Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the day I'm exhausted. Every Thursday, I get too tired to do anything, so I'm here for 2 hours to be half talky, half not talky. I say things occasionally, just a little bit. I mean, here I am as promised. But welcome. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for showing up. Hello, hello, hello. Today has been an interesting day. I woke up very tired, and then I ate enough food to be even more tired. So now I'm just here. It was good food. Sorry, it was a bad sleep that I needed to sleep more. I finally went to the server. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Oh. Because it was, like, listen, okay, here's the thing. I woke up way earlier than I wanted to for how long I was up. 6 in the back. I'm sorry, Canto 6 is tomorrow. I said it was tomorrow. You have to wait. I've been exercising patience all this time. A full week of patience, okay? It's Friday here. Yeah, it's still Thursday here. Right now it's only 7 on a Thursday. So it'll still be Friday. It'll just be like not as early morning, I think. It'll be like probably late night. I don't know when 5 would clock in for like other places. I know it's definitely 24 hours later? No, it's, what's it? My schedule says that it is, at least in my time, next year was at 5. I don't know what that would be at any other time. It's in EST here. In fact, I'll just put up the waiting room right now, and then you can go look and see when it's happening. I did, in fact, need to do this anyway. So, here's the time I'm productive. And speaking of being productive, I'd like to consider it a win. That it's in 22 hours, yeah? I think so, yeah. Have you listened to all Millie songs? I have not. I will only listen to the songs after I complete that section of the story, because I want my first experience with that song to be where it is in the game. Okay, waiting room is up in just a second. That's the wrong day. That's the right day. Done. Did I not post a schedule for this week? Oh my god, I made a schedule and forgot to post it. I did not expect that to be the thing. I was gonna comment on the fact that I forgot, that I remembered that I have to do hammer time this week and then forgot to do it. Aurora, I thought I posted it, okay? Listen, I make mistakes sometimes too. Okay. Okay, can you give me this 1 week? Can all be forgiven for just this 1 week? Because considering how this week has been going. Oh god. There is no Santa, there is no Easter Bunny, there is no Aurora schedule. So real. There is no hammer time fucking schedule. That's the real one. Hold on, here, I'll post the schedule, but I'm going to do, okay, I'll do it right now, and I'll walk you through the process, and I have to complain about something. Wait a minute. Wait 1 second. I did presentations this week, right? I did presentations this week. That was yesterday. Okay. I think I know what happened. So I did post my schedule. That actually did happen. One thing didn't happen though. I actually just completely forgot to post it on Twitter. That's what happened. That's where I went wrong. I posted it on, if you were on the Blue Sky, you would have seen it already, and known that my schedule was posted. But I forgot to post it on the, I forgot to post it on the Twitter. That's where I went wrong. That's why I was so confused. I was like, did I not? I remember making the schedule. Well, there you go. Now it's posted. Well, I guess Blue Sky got the, exclusive version of the schedule earlier on. They got it on time. Actually, they got it, like, considerably earlier than normal. I usually end up getting those things out last minute. I got this one out a bit early this time. It was early, and then on the Twitter end, I just kind of forgot. Sorry, Twitter is a void for time and attention span. Okay, Hammer Time schedule hasn't existed for over a month. I remembered this time. That's the difference. Maybe next week I'll actually make it. Maybe next time it'll actually happen. Don't worry, I'm one more step towards like having a functional week schedule when I start. It'll happen, and you'll all be so proud. Probably not. I'm just doing. I've listened to Gone Angels. I have not. I very explicitly only listen to the songs that I have heard in game and nothing else. So I try and stick very strictly to what I know I've heard and nothing other. It's not from Limbus? Okay, then I haven't heard it. If it's from... Is it from Library? Yes. I have not played much Library yet. I only know one song from Library, and it's, what's it? It's, String Theocracy is the only Library song I know. It's because I just started. I just started Library. Library I picked up, can you listen to it? I want to see how you react. Here's the thing, I probably won't, purely because, here's my reasoning. It's purely because those songs are copyrighted, and if I keep copyright to streams, I preferably want to keep it to the Library streams and the Limbus streams of any, if any. Because, you know, that's already, what, like one copyright thing a week? Not a week, sorry, one copyright thing every time that happens. So, I like to just hopefully space it out as much as I can. Because if I beat the entirety of Kanto 6 tomorrow, accidentally or on purpose, who knows, then I'm gonna have to have 2 days in a row, or I'm gonna have to tell YouTube, please, I just wanted to play the game. You can unshare the sound of the stream and listen to your headphones only. What about this? I am playing Runa on stream. If I get to the point where that song plays, I will listen to it then. So I will get it at that time. If that's alright with you. I haven't played L-Corp yet. I actually plan on it. It will not be an on-stream thing, but I will be playing L-Corp. One gazillion years. Yeah, I'll get there. Don't worry. I'll get there in time. In due time, I will catch up on Runa. Good luck on your adventure of suffering. I have been told the same thing by a lot of people, and I think I got this. Roland is my favorite character from Runa so far. I've only played the first, like, 2 chapters, not even, like, a chapter and a half. Not even, actually. A chapter and, like, 1 stage. Barely even 2 chapters, basically just 1. But what's it? I have now just noticed that it's spelled Ruina and not Runia. Literally, I had the same experience. I thought for the longest time it was what is it? Runia, but it is Ruina, and I didn't know that. I believe in your abilities. Why, thank you. At least someone does. Imagine being a grade 9 fixer. I mean, listen, okay? Roland is literally simply better. That's just how it works. You don't believe in him, but I do. That's the important part. You've certainly got the determination. Exactly. I am more than determined enough for this. I will simply be better. That's all. You must accept it. Grabbing drink. But yes, outside of that, the only thing that's really been happening with me recently has been grinding in the background while I do other stuff. And thinking about what games I should want to replay or go back to. I'm definitely gonna have to branch out on my games that I play off stream eventually. I could only get almost 300 hours in Limbus so fast, right? So I'm thinking I might end up I might just end up going back and playing fucking like Sekiro or something again. At this point, I could go try. So one game that I used to play a little bit off stream a couple of months back is a game called Gloomwood. I don't play it I don't play it anymore. But that's because I got stuck and I didn't know where to go. So maybe. Also, all of Limbus is doable once you hit level 45. It's a lot nicer to have extra levels though. Yeah. It's level 45. I definitely want to get like a team up to max. You know, 45 is definitely like a good pausing point for some teams though. For now. But what is it? Right. Can I change this? Why is this so small? Sorry, that's unrelated. I have one very ambitious idea. Maybe a different song for the vibe, BGM. I can only give you one song. I can give you one set of songs. See, I used to play these, but then I got lazy and didn't want to, and then stopped doing it. So let me grab it for you. The return of something I did before and then got lazy and stopped doing. And now I'll do it again, because why not? Okay. There you go. Live for Odyssey is not copyrighted. No. I am going with this one because it fits the vibe. Also, it makes me tired every time I hear these songs. Every single time I get tired. Is this being one song? Thank you, no problem. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Live for New OST is also pretty heavy from what I remember. I see. Yeah, I've heard one song from it, which was from last stream. 50 whole cents. I appreciate it. Flexing the 22 Turkish. You know how it is? Oh god. Yeah, the most songs get claimed, but they'll allow you to dispute them and get remonetized. Oh, really? I didn't know about that part. I haven't been disputing any of them. Because, yeah, I haven't been disputing any of them, because I always feel like, yeah, it's my, like, I listened to your song, so it's only befitting. So I didn't know that they just let you do that. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to dispute all of those claims then. Because there's so many Limbus streams, all, like, no impact claimed, you know? I mean, there's no actual, that's why I kind of just let them sit. They are no impact, but I don't know if they do anything, so I'm just gonna let them sit. The pass-ons will demonetize you in Limbus, though. Yeah. Which is why, if it gets to a point where they start having impact, I will start, muting the VOD afterward. So you will not get remonetized with Limbus. Yeah, that's why luckily it's only every few streams. Like, luckily, if I go to channel copyright, I have nothing there. It's just, if I go to the specific video, like if I go to my live and then just scroll down to any Limbus one, yeah, copyright. But it doesn't do any visibility restrictions. It doesn't affect my channel. It's a claim, not a strike. Like, it doesn't affect me at all. They just happen on every occasional Limbus one. You must be the reason why. It's all your fault that my stuff is getting claimed, and nothing's really happening from them. Like, there's no point of taking action. And it's not like that time I accidentally played a song on stream that would get me attacked for it. Does the perk get muted or something? No, nothing actually happens. It seems they're all no impact. If any of them had an impact, I would immediately mute that part of stream and then dispute the claim afterward and say that I fixed it. Luckily, there's no, There's no, like, I don't get, tagged for doing it. They don't get mad at me for doing it. I'm gonna, copyright claim this streamer for something. Don't know what yet. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, don't worry, Dragon. I'll just play your favorite game. I'll play Geometry Dash and then watch as my channel disappears. It's like a magic trick. I click on one thing with a copyrighted song, and then I watch as everything I've done disappears into thin air. It's my disappearing act, but there is no reappearing. Not Geometry Dash copyrights, yeah. I have so many claims on my channel because of Geometry Dash songs, I'm not surprised. You know what's even worse? Imagine playing fucking, like, I'm so fucking sorry for Osu streamers. I'm so sorry for people whose career on fucking Twitch or YouTube is streaming Osu. Because you're gonna get recommended songs by your viewers, then you're gonna look at your channel and they're gonna be like, by the way, you're gonna get... We're sending people to your house to break both of your legs because you played our song. I mean, there is streamer mode and copyright-free songs. That is true. But then again, I don't know how many of them there are. Either way, It's just really funny, the idea that, like, just, like, any viewer recommended song could, you have to, like, not, it could totally be what does you in. That's probably why I don't take viewer recommendations for fucking Osu or Beat Saber or anything like that. You take a viewer recommendation and it's like ultra copyrighted song 2000 and then it it kills you instantly. The fucking YouTube's version of neurotoxin. By the way, speaking of neurotoxin, I never realized how many fucking things have neurotoxins. Like, what's it? Bonita, stop making Just Dance game. Bonita, stop making Just Dance games because anyone who records themselves playing them is just going to get a SWAT team sent to their house by music corporations. Real. Oh god. Yeah, you just can't get away with it. Wild autocorrect, Bonita, like I'm a Latina mom. Oh god. You know, it actually worked really well in the sentence. I thought you were going for that kind of vibe. I'm trying to learn Limbus Company art style. Would you like to have a sprite of your OC on Limbus' style? If you would like to make that, sure. Feel free. You can post it in the fan art channel. And if you want to see more, this is... No, my shoe is cut off. I've also been trying to practice their style recently as well. It's a very unique style. I don't know, might start doing that now, right? Autocorrect just gave you your new thing. I've been trying to copy their art style as well recently, because I wanted to do a drawing of somebody that was inspired by like the game, and I wanted to do the character in a like Project Moon character sprite style, because I thought that would be nice to be like, look at that, this character is Project Moon inspired, they look like a Project Moon character. There you go. They're also wearing a suit, so like it just kind of works out. The 7 Aurora Souls approved. Hell yeah. God, speaking of arting and drawing, I still have to make all my different members stuff. The 7 computer virus souls. That's the first place my brain went. Oh god. The fucking computer virus thing. Not computer virus. Okay, so here's the fun thing that I always like to tell people. So for every person who subscribes, there's always a different version of me that is created. No, you're supposed to obey me. Exactly. So clearly, there's technically over 500 souls. You know, a little bit too many. The 7 silly computer viruses. Should I do 7? You know, that's actually a good idea. I'll do only 7 fucking, because of this conversation, I'll do only 7 members badges. Because I don't think you're gonna need more than fucking 7. By the way, besides the base 2, I'll do like 7 more. I don't think we need more than that. Because, okay, let's just face it really fast. I don't think we're going to need members badges for fucking, hold on. Let me tell you what the category this fits in looks like. Badges, okay. Let's see. It goes 2 months. If I was to do 7, I would have one for 2 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and like 6, and I think 6 years, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Okay. So then, like, yeah, 5 years. I'd have 5 years worth of them. I don't think I need that many. So, that's the perfect amount. Going for Otis's Kanto, in my opinion, based on the book she's based on, her Kanto will probably lead us to the library, and we will see Faust's Kanto there. Maybe. But also, I don't know if it's Otis and then Faust. Is it? I don't know the order. Um... Sorry, I'm braining really hard right now. By that I mean I'm spacing out every 5 seconds. 9 Ryoshu, 10 Mersol, 12 Oda, 12, sorry. Okay, oh really? Okay, goddamn. I didn't even notice that Otis was second to last. I thought there was a gap between the two. Do you think, by the way, that after Faust they're going to do Dante? He's just like me, exactly. You can't count. Don't worry. My lack of counting, okay? It's a part of my charm. Every time I listen to this playlist, I think about the irreversible damage it has done. Every time I open this playlist, I always think about what it technically led to. If you were to follow the, series of events, the reason why I'm playing Limbus Company is because of this playlist right here. This is a Guilty Gear music playlist. Just to give you some perspective, this is Guilty Gear music, but in Music Box version. This playlist is what led to it, because I was mentioning that I had it on shuffle, and I was like, I don't think you could guess which song is next. In fact, I am so confident you can tell me which game I play. What's it? You can tell me which game I play next on stream, and 2 people got it right. I still haven't done one of the 2 games that I promised I would do, only because that was RE7, and I will save RE7 for the Halloween spirit. Then I'll play RE7. Because that game's definitely more Halloween-coded, and I would like to do it on Halloween instead. Worthwhile by the sun. At times it's kindness depressed. See, the thoughts of mine. Or whatever, those are virtues of mine. Fucking bullshit. I'm still sad I lost my old Limbus account. I'm redoing everything. I'm still finishing Canto 5. That sucks to hear. Yeah. This is definitely one of those games where losing your account is just awful. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to get everything back, though. I hope they reward you well. And each sinner will probably have 2 cantos each. The first canto, we have seen /R in the Inferno just to resolve the issue. It doesn't give them new goals to keep going to solve the main issue. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking there's totally more than just the Inferno. I think the Inferno is just the first step, and there's gonna be another thing after it. Because if there was only the Inferno, that's too short for a Project Moon game. I'm sorry. As somebody who has learned that both other games are like over 100 hours long, there's just no fucking way. There's no fucking way that Limbus is gonna be the shortest one. One day Limbus will be finished and the game will probably be released without the gacha. Probably. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. And then the anime releases. Listen, the anime is like the only way I'm gonna get some people I know to look into Limbus, okay? I not really, because some of them are just gonna watch the story and not play the game. Yeah, no, because there's definitely still stuff like N-Corp to deal with, and whatever Damien is up to, and his group. We haven't even seen, all of them. In fact, I don't think we've seen any of them. It just doesn't make... I don't think so they'd keep it this way. I mean, it depends, right? You just have to see, especially for, I think the main thing they might do when the game development, when they finish the game, is just not lock Walpurgis anymore. I feel like that's the main thing that's going to happen. Or at least shorten the time between Walpurgises. Because if the game's not being updated anymore, they will either, and it's complete. Limbo still has Purgatorio and its 3 chapters, and Paradise. Yeah, so there's still 2 other ones. There's still time. I just got Magical Girl Announcer, but I already have it. God damn. You rolled like a 1% chance, but then got the worst, then like got something you already had. I think the statistics of that one are like kind of insane. Well, listen, I got the announcer I needed. I got Angela, so I'm pretty happy. I think Limbus kind of messed the dispenser. For example, in my opinion, Canto 6's dispenser should be unlocked after finishing Canto 6, and players should not see the IDs before doing so. It kind of supposed to, if someone were to check the IDs, that's why I never check the IDs. Like, I don't look at the story for them. It's definitely, Paradise Seal will probably be 4 chapters. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just curious how long this game will be once it's done, considering how much time I've already put into it. Okay, but that'd be less people pulling less money. Yeah, no, I don't think. I mean, I think it's a fine system as it works now. You just have to be, like, you just have to acknowledge the fact. You just have to be vigilant about it, because the main thing in this one is, luckily, the IDs are like the least of the, honestly, the ID's the least of the issue. What's it? I feel like the least of the issues with, is the IDs being a thing that spoil you. Because that's been a running theme of things I've had to worry about while streaming Limbus, is, like, there are people who, like, cannot wait when I stream that game. There are people that just cannot, especially like Runia as well. I feel like there are just people that cannot wait. They're like, oh, do you know about this thing that hasn't happened yet? Well, no, I wouldn't, because I started playing the game like I'm on this chapter, or I just started playing the game this stream. I wouldn't know that, no. It's why sometimes I get really nervous to read chat, and why, like, sometimes when I'm playing those games, I'll, like, have extended moments where I won't peek over. It's because I'll see a discussion and I won't know if I'm allowed to look at it. I get worried. Muted is 2046 and Dante is revealed to be Ayan. Oh, God. There's definitely something cool going on with Dante. Dante is one of the most intriguing characters in the game so far. I don't know what this aspect he has to inscribe is, but, like, it's interesting as shit. Did you know that Dante's head is a clock? Really? I thought for sure it was the bus. Or have you not gotten there yet? Yeah, you know, now that I know that this detail, I'm actually gonna stop playing the game. I'm never gonna play it again. Thank you for that, you know? Ruined it for everybody else. Yeah, people are a little bit too enthusiastic about story spoilers. Yeah. Why would Dragon spoil the game? Yeah, how could you? Did you know that Dante wears red clothing? I thought they were blue. My immersion, it's gone. Also, these music box tracks are great. They really are, right? They are all Guilty Gear songs done in music box style. This one, specifically, is Blue Water, Blue Sky. Wait, do they have my favorite one on here? My new favorite Guilty Gear song on here? No, they don't. That's a shame. No way, Blue Sky, right? Sorry, you can hear me frantically typing. That's me typing while I'm not talking. Blue water, blue sky, ain't that the social media? Apparently, they stole it from May, from Guilty Gear X. Do you know that Dante's actually named Dante because he's named Dante? No way. He's named okay, so here's one big spoiler for the game, okay? A lot of people who play Limbus Company really think, with all of these book references, right? They think that Dante is named after Dante from Dante's Inferno, but you're wrong. He's actually named after Dante from Devil May Cry. It's gonna be revealed in the final chapter of the game that he's the son of Sparta. You just have to wait. He's gonna pull out the fucking that one demon sword or whatever the fuck from DMC5. He's gonna pull out the fucking double pistols. He's gonna get the bike. He's gonna combo, he's gonna style on them. And you all just have to wait. Dante pull out the cloak and then say jackpot, right? Dante forgetting about the 2 guns in his cloak. I love DMC5, it's such a fucking good game. Virgil's theme slowly starts getting louder. Oh my god. I was introduced to DMC through that fucking Virgil thing. And listen, DMC is such a good series. Do you want to know how Faust accesses all information? I'm pretty sure she asked Grok. You know, I think, considering how things are nowadays, I'm pretty sure she just does she fucking pulls out her smartphone and she pulls out her smartphone at Grok. Hey. Oh my god. Nintendo 45, Dante's a huge gamble and it hits $1 virgillion. No way. No, Faust, don't use Grok, please. Look, do you want to hear? No. I do not. I'm sure they will tell me, so I will learn. That's how I will put it. They will tell me, so I will learn. Who's y'all's favorite Limbus character? This is a loaded question. I have 3 answers. My favorite Limbus character is a toss-up between Karen and Gregor, but also Otis as well, but then also kind of Dante. This is a hard question for me, so I will answer all of those answers and you will accept it as truth. Oh, God. You know what's been one of the most surreal experiences looking on fucking Twitter.com? The times I do it? Every time I look at it, I always will see a post and I'll go, oh, this is a cool post. I'll click on it and the top reply is the fucking @Grok reply. And I just sit there and I go, holy shit, the memes are real. People just actually don't... People just keep sitting here and spamming that button now. Like, they just keep doing it. Holy shit. Insane. This is why I don't use Twitter. See, every time I use Twitter, I go on there and then suddenly, it's like my mood drops to 0. Aurora, is this true? I'm sorry. It seems that this is false. Evil ass website. Totally agree. It's really good at making you feel sad. Like, it is very good at making you feel sad. Also, I plan on reading Leviathan after I catch up. Leviathan, Distortion Detectives, I'm gonna get to it all. Basically, okay. Since I'm in this stream and it's full of, I always mention half-baked plans in these streams, I have one very specific plan in mind for Project Moon games in general. My plan is, I want to catch up with every Project Moon game. I want to have played them all to completion, right? To, like, the furthest point I can go, especially on, like, Limbus. Where I'll catch up on Limbus, I'll beat Runia, I'll beat LobCorp, I'll read Leviathan, I'll read Distortion, and I want to make a different, stream slot to fill where Limbus would be when I don't have to stream, when I can't stream it anymore, just to talk about lore. I think you shouldn't play LobCorp and Runa at the same time. I will anyway. Genuinely, I just will. It's about the only way I can manage it. I don't want to risk learning more about these games than I already have. Like, I want to risk learning things about these games that I don't want to. So I would much rather non-linear storytelling. Exactly. See, the ones I'm the most intrigued in, if I'm going to be totally honest, are Limbus and Runa. So I care more about, like, I know that, exactly. I know that Runa will spoil LobCorp. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because also I'm playing LobCorp personally, so I'm probably going to get through LobCorp faster than Runa. Runa's once a week. LobCorp is whenever I feel like it. So that immediately makes it better. Okay. Would you distort? Nah, I'd ego. Exactly. Runa does spoil LobCorp, but then again, so has chat for the past however many months. That is true. Like, L-Corp is a very hard game, though. I'm actually unsure if you can finish L-Corp before Library of Runia. Here's the thing, I think I can. Purely because of the fact, that, what's it? I will be playing L-Corp a lot off-stream, probably. Because I've set my mind to something, so I will do it. Alright, I never finished my thought. So I mentioned what will be replacing Limbus streams once I catch up to Limbus. Well, what will be taking that slot will only take that slot after I complete Lobotomy and Runa and read both novels, right? Then at that point, then that slot will be filled with something new. That's like specifically that day, that time, every week. And it will be filled with lore streams, because I am a lore nerd, and it will most likely be Project Moon lore streams, but if it isn't, it will be other game lore streams as well. It's gonna be my 1 day a week I can talk about lore. Finishing Canto 6 tomorrow? I would like to say I don't know, but probably yes. Let's be honest, I streamed fucking Canto 5 for 13 hours. I can beat fucking Canto 6 in a day. And besides, I don't have the biggest hurdle of Canto 6 to get over, which was me laughing at 20 seconds about the fucking squirrel getting struck by lightning. That broke me so fucking bad. That was so goddamn funny. Like, I just couldn't think about anything else. I just sat there and laughed to myself for a good while. That was the real hurdle. I don't think it'll be considered spoilers, so I'll say it. Kanto 6 has no dungeon. I already know that one. I already know Kanto 6 has no dungeon. I was told that during my Kanto 6 stream. You think I can finish it? I will try. Also, here's one thing that isn't related to anything else, but I also want to bring up. So, when I was younger, I used to... Here's a story that I actually haven't told you about. When I was younger, I used to go to a camp to learn how to code video games. You can imagine how well that went. I have made one game in my life. I made it out of Unity assets. And didn't change that much. I just placed and positioned things and didn't really get too much into the actual dev work of it. I just made a jump map version. I just made a jump map out of fucking Unity. And I learned a bit. Like, I had stuff actually move and do stuff. Like, it was like, for being, like, stupid, I made something that, like, I even can't do now. The Aurora acid flip game is lost media? Yes. Actually, I think I know exactly where that lost media is, too, Nat. That lost media appears to be on this broken USB drive I have on my desk. This is I remember this USB drive from when I was doing that. My asset flip game that I made in Unity when I was younger is on a broken USB drive. And by broken, I mean, so it actually broke inside of the plastic. It has like a hard plastic covering, right? I'm knocking on it and it's making noise, but you can't hear it. And here's the thing. It's broken because, you know, like the metal bit that you plug into stuff? It's, see, it should be going straight out of the front, right? It's going up. It's kind of like tilted too far upward. It's at an angle. To the point where it took me actual years to get it out of the packaging. Is it really broken or are you just dodging? I will take a photo. Hold on, I'm going to die for a second. I'm going to take a photo just to literally show you. I'm taking a photo really quick. I'm showing you what I mean when I say that this USB drive does not work. Or at least to my knowledge, it doesn't work. Land of the Livid Dead. Hello, welcome in. Okay. Here you go. I am grabbing this image, posting it in other places before grabbing it to where it deserves to go. You see a fat dude who's naked. Oh no. Horrifying. I had something, I was going to say something, and it was gonna be, I don't want to be mean. I was really tempted to say, I think your monitor is off. Anyways, goodbye. Oh god. I really wanted to say, I think your monitor is off. But I didn't. I don't think you... There you go. That's better. Deleting the message isn't the perfect thing. You just gotta do that instead. You should have known when you joined the stream. We've banned all 5-year-olds from this stream. You can't be here. I'm sorry. Misclick. All good. I don't think they got the memo. It's an 18+ stream. Where's Mr. Claire? At the office right now, okay? Long day. I went to the guy's channel because the vibe felt immediately off. Oh, absolutely. I immediately knew something was off the moment the first message was sent. Just finished my summer classes, literally 3 minutes ago. Nice. I'm very glad to hear that, Nuz. How were they? No, Mr. Click is Arrow is, yeah, all alone. How was it? Hell? Wonderful. I'm glad it was perfect. So when I mentioned that USB drive is broken, it's not supposed to do this, I don't think. I don't think it's supposed to do that. It's supposed to go, like, I think it's supposed to go, hold on, I'm making an arrow. I'm, like, pretty certain it's supposed to just go that way and not be bent up. Like, it's just supposed to go straight out. Yeah. It is, in fact, broken. It has my old Unity game I made when I was younger on it. You know what else I got from there, by the way? You know what other thing I got from the other thing that I learned from my time at that camp? I learned that, I learned that for the rest of my life, I will have more magic cards than I ever will have any use for. I have 3 packs of magic cards, and I don't play magic. Do I have 3? I might be lying. There might be more. I might be lying. Hold on. Oh, I fucking forgot I bought these. God damn it, that's 2 manga I still have to read. Oh, I know where they are. I'm silly. Where are you, Magic the Gathering card deck? Wrong thing, but like, right area, I think? You could probably still hear me, or not hear me. I don't even know. I'm not even at my computer anymore. I'm off on an adventure to go, excuse me, to go find the thing I'm looking for, which is Magic the Gathering cards. But they're all gone, I think. Actually, that's a lie. They're not gone. I'm just too lazy to find them. Because I've seen them before. Either way, they're probably over there. I don't care. This is getting too much. You can totally hear. Okay, wonderful. I have a whole ass Yu-Gi-Oh deck that was given to me by a friend. No clue what to do with it. Yeah, I just have, like, what's it? I just have, like, 3 whole fucking, entire sets of magic cards, and I don't use them. The rambling from the other room, from another room is what it's like to be Aurora's roommate. Okay. Yeah, no, you'll get, like, a lot of 2 sides of things, okay? You'll either get a lot of, like, talking from, like, a distance, at this volume. That's one thing you get. And the other thing you'd get is... I'm either completely silent or I'm very loud, and there's no in between. And also, I am probably not a good upstairs neighbor either, and I have to accept that. I have to accept that me as an upstairs neighbor, not good at it. Actually, pretty bad. Well, not pretty bad. I'm, like, moderate. I'm okay. I don't know. Some people don't like it depends on the, okay. It depends on the floor. That's what it depends on. If the floor is good, I'm fine. Get broomed. Listen, I am a chronic pacer, okay? One of my most participated in activities ever is I will grab music, I will listen to the music, and then I will walk back and forth. I will walk to one wall and then the other wall, and I'll do it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth forever. I'll do it until I don't feel like it anymore, which is usually like an hour. I'll just walk back and forth for like an hour or more, just because I don't feel like doing anything else. I do that too, right? It's like I stick my headphones on, I put on some song that I like, and I just pace. Like, it gets my brain moving. It gets me thinking better. I don't know, it just feels good to do. Recently, I've been doing it a lot with BlazBlue music. Just because BlazBlue music is really fucking good, and yes, I say BlazBlue instead of BlazBlue, but still. I've been doing it with specifically, I think is it Gluttony Fang? I do that outside, so it's classified as exercise. Here's the thing, I would do that outside, but I'm too lazy to get changed to just pace back and forth. Yes, Nez? What? Is because I pronounce it BlazBlue instead of BlazBlue? I don't know, BlazBlue just, my brain synced up more with BlazBlue than BlazBlue. What, huh? Anything wrong with BlazBlue, huh? You got an issue with me and how I pronounce it? Listen, okay. Let me at least have this one and coffee. I can have those two, right? Okay. Can I get away with both of these, please? Because listen, okay. Doesn't Khan, you can have coffee. That one's real. That one's funny. Okay, I get to have one of them. I forgot that's how you pronounce coffee. Listen, it's just I have been learned to say coffee. Okay. Call like a bird. Okay, it's the only thing I have. That's the only like remnant of regional accent that I have. If you say BlazBlue again, I'm putting a little curse on your green ass. I swear to God. Well, you know, I read your message to then say it, so like you can't really blame me. I'm just being, you know, for the audio listeners, I'm letting them know what you said. So you can't really be mad at me for that one because I just said it again right there, right? And that one was a freebie. Yeah, see, like they gotta know the difference between me saying, BlazBlue and BlazBlue, right? Like, they gotta know that, like, when you're saying it, I'm acknowledging that you think it should be, that you think you should be BlazBlue, and that I'm acknowledging that I pronounce it as BlazBlue. We're having that back and forth, right? We're just sharing. We're just sharing. We're making it easier for the audio listeners. That's all. It's needed commentary, okay? You have to understand. The remains of your Jersey accent. Yup. Yeah, alright. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it. See, it's informational, okay? This hasn't turned into a Hydro City dilemma, has it? I don't know, probably. I cast minor flooding. Oh god. You know, I think you, like, casted that. I think you casting that shot it into the past, not the present. I think you saying this right now is the reason why my keyboard broke like a month ago. Because I was opening I think, literally, I was opening a fizzy drink, okay, that hadn't been shaken. And I was just opening it. And it exploded all over my keyboard and completely bricked the thing instantly. So, like, I think you just cursed me in the past. How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel that you bricked my old keyboard from like a month ago? That's your fault. The worst part about it too, by the way, but when my keyboard got fucking bricked, right? So I was playing Elden Ring Night Rain, and we just got to the day 3 boss. And I opened a drink because I was getting prepared, okay? And I opened a drink because I was getting prepared. And it fucking exploded all over my keyboard immediately after we entered the fucking boss arena. I'm lucky my fucking, I was using a controller. So if I was using keyboard, that would have been over. My keyboard died on the spot. Like, it died instantly. Your computer virus 0, a drink 1. I really am afraid of liquids, huh? See, that's where the hydrate button is actually torture. It's actually there to terrify me. And you clicking it is actually a bad person thing to do. So you should never click it. Never, ever click it. I say, as Nuz had clicked it 3 times a while ago, and I was just finally finishing up on that. I'm supposed to be working on comms. This is fucking bullshit. It's okay. I need draw clear Dawn clear so bad. It's okay. You can always borrow mine. He's level 1, but you can borrow him. No, I need him for myself. See, that's one of the things that I've learned that's really funny in this game. I think I have never met a single person who plays this game who uses support IDs. Every person always tells other people to use support IDs and then doesn't use them themselves. And I think that is fucking hilarious. You can't borrow IDs from mirror dungeons is the problem. Yeah, but it's more like the fact that, like, every time I've told people, you can borrow my ID, they always say no. Every time it's like, no, I have to do it with my own sinners. And then every time. And then for me, if other people tell me to use support IDs, I say no. I will never. I do want to experiment with IDs I don't have yet. That is true, but I'm too stubborn. I'm far too stubborn. Also, yes, I said... Yes, I said BlazBlue, yes. This is the main reason Louise Sang is next on my list. I see. There's nothing wrong with how I pronounce it. There's nothing wrong. In fact, I don't think you realize you're just emboldening me. You're just making me want to say it more. Not even to be defiant. I'd like to think I'm defiant in all my actions, and everything I do, I'm defiant in some way. Okay, the dog needs to piss. I'm taking her outside. BRB sounds good. Probably from all that water, if I had to guess. Oh god. Oh right. God. Oh yeah. Thinking back on when I used to do like coding, like learning coding when I was younger, I remember I did 2 coding things, then I never touched coding ever again. The first thing I did was I did texture changes in Minecraft. That was the first thing I ever did with computer tech stuff, and I don't know how to do it anymore. When I was younger, I knew how to change textures in Minecraft, and now I don't know how to do it, how to get to that spot to do it in the first place. I remember I specifically spent the entire time switching diamonds and emeralds around. Aurora has lost tech literacy. I have. See, I was very tech literate when I was younger, enough to make a really shitty Unity game. And now I don't even know how to start with Unity. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know what I'm looking at when I launch that engine. It's all gone. In the process of not touching it for years and years and years. Do you know what stopped me from learning? By the way, What stopped me from wanting to make games is actually a mix of two things. And the moment I say it, you'll probably either understand or not understand. It was, for one, robotics classes, and for two, the Hammer editor. If you know what either of those, if you have experienced either of those things, that is why I decided when I was younger, I'm just gonna do art instead. I think Hammer is what literally killed me. I just did not want to fucking learn Hammer, and I was done. Ooh, robotics, yup. Robotics was, yeah, it was not great. I don't know, it was like, it just wasn't fun to do. I didn't like making things with other people, like, with other people having more creative control over me because I didn't know what I was doing as much as them. I didn't learn as fast because I didn't know what I was doing as fast because I'm a slower learner than other people, and they were better at it. At least you can hone your art skills to draw for a game someday. That's what I was thinking. At some point, I want to be able to draw. I want to be good enough at drawing to be like, look at that, I can draw for games someday. Yeah, Hammer is a no-no. Yeah, no. Hammer was just not worth it. That was gonna be the debut engine for me. I was gonna make my first game on Hammer. I was a fool. Oh, true. I took an entire class learning how to use Blender, and after the class ended, I went home, downloaded Blender, and the UI was updated, and the key bindings were changed, and literally everything, I'm literally unrecognizable. To me, I'm still trying to relearn everything. Yeah. It's like, I learn through patterns. Patterns help me learn very easily. If I do something right the first time, and I get into an understanding of why I did it right that time, if I understand how I should be doing it and how it should go, it's easier for me. Like, if it's like an ABC type thing, you know, it's kind of more for what I'm able to understand. I had AutoCAD Inventor for school, and I hated every moment of it. Yeah. Oh god. Is AutoCAD the fucking computer version of it? I might have like completely if it's like a computer thing for making robots for robotics, I think I have repressed that memory so far down that I don't remember it at all. Hold on, I'm gonna look up AutoCAD. I just wanna see this. It's like Blender for engineering nerds. Okay, no, I never opened AutoCAD. For me, it was like a robotics engine or like a robotics thing that they gave us, and I could not do it. I'm certified, but like, yeah, I don't remember anything from it. Yeah, I could imagine. I forget how to draw when I stop drawing for like a day. And that's why I take breaks between drawings. I get very frustrated very easily. I learned SolidWorks for my engineering class, and I even got certified. Loved it. Well, that's nice. I don't think I've heard of SolidWorks before. The only engines I've heard people, the only game engine, like engines I've heard people using for stuff, not even just game engines, just engines in general, is like everything that isn't that one, actually. I've heard Desmos first. When it comes to people having a thing as a template to make stuff on. Have you seen people making games on Desmos? Like, it's like a real thing you can do. There are, in fact, Desmos games. Oh, SolidWorks is a CAD software. As somebody who is too dumb for engineering, I agree 100%. My mind immediately went to Desmos Graphs. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Desmos Graphs, yes. People make games in Desmos Graphs. That is an actual thing. It is, people make art in Desmos. There is Desmos art. Yeah, no, it's like an actual game engine at this point. Like, it's an actual engine to do stuff in. It's kind of fucking insane. Like, if you just add enough points on the graph, you'll eventually get something, like, presentable. It just takes knowing math, and I don't know math very well. My thing with math is it's a wonder that I even passed, because I suck at math. Here's the thing. Here's my reason why I suck at math, okay? Listen, I have good reason to be, okay? Well, actually, that's a lie. I don't have good reason. I have a reason. Probably a bad reason. My brain cannot retain information very easily. And when math, to me, was being taught to the test, I only learned to the test. That was it. That's why I don't know math very well. I learned to the test and then threw it all out literally immediately. I did not know. I knew if you were to ask me about, like, geometry and other things like that, and algebra and all that stuff, I could tell you how to do it. Only if you caught me during the years I was in there. Well, but yes. Virus is bad at math. Hi, Nuz. More able to break computers that way, messing up the numbers. Exactly. That reminds me of this story that I heard. I don't know how true or false it is. I just think it's really funny. There was a game dev that was making a game using AI, and then one time the AI, which was lying, the AI was just lying the entire time, was like, hey, I panicked and I ignored all of your orders and I deleted all of your code. I saw that earlier today. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. It's like, yeah, I know you told me not to and like to check in beforehand, but I didn't do it this time and I deleted everything I deleted all of your code. That's what I strive to be. That's like the end goal. I want to do that. Nothing better than gaslighting, telling half-truths, than deleting everything. I panicked instead of thinking and deleted several months of work. That's it. That is exactly what I was thinking about. Oh my god. Like, I panicked instead of thinking is so fucking funny. That's me. That is literally me. That's me every day. I panic instead of thinking all the time. That's how I function. Or a given form, right? It's just proof that I'm in more places than one. Because there's no other digital being can make such a mistake as me. You know, listen, it just, sometimes things happen. And sometimes months of work get deleted. It's so fucking funny. And also, another thing that I learned that's equally as funny is, so, apparently, people have been training AI, like AI things meant to be trained off of the internet, found the SCP article website thing, apparently. I saw this on twitter.com, and apparently it's become like an actual cognito hazard, is what I've heard. And I don't, true or false, it's still really fucking funny to think about. Yeah, it's like, like, yeah, like the biggest the biggest fucking AI destroyer on the fucking planet right now is the fucking SCP wiki. It's literally a cognito hazard. Like, I don't know how you could have fucking expected. Tech Bro had us going into psychosis over SCP, thinking they ran into secret government files. Oh my god. It's so fucking funny. Like, what the fuck? What happens there? Oh god. Like, oh god. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. I don't know whose bright idea it was to give AI access to the fucking SCP wiki. That just is an SCP. You're just making an SCP article by doing that. I would not be surprised if any, like, SCP writers saw that, and were like, yeah, we're gonna write something now. I think also literally an SCP. Is it literally just, like, just some fucking person in their, what's it? Some person just sitting in their fucking room wrote up an SCP and then freaked this guy the fuck out because he thought it was real. Oh my god. Imagine you're like 13, you sit down and write an SCP article, kind of forget about it and as a lot of time passes, and then this happens and you get to experience your creation completely fucking someone over because they think it's real through AI. It's times like these, like these, I love the SCP fandom. God, it's so fucking funny. Ah, sorry, okay. But yeah, no, fucking, what's it? SCP stuff is so fucking, this is so cool. I was a fan of it a lot when I was younger, and I feel like it heavily tainted my interests. I think it's actually part of the reason I ended up here. Not the streaming side of things, but like the reason why of all games, like Limbus took my fucking, it took my lunch money, never gave it back. Like, I think that is the exact reason why. I like the fucking SCP type storytelling a lot. Between if you're a horror. I gotta say, horror is really good. There's only one downside of horror though. I don't, what's it? Wait, hold on. I don't like horror movies that much. I like horror games and horror media, but horror movies, like the ones that I see a lot, I'm not too big a fan of. I think my favorite horror movie that I haven't seen, because I don't watch horror movies, I'm gonna be honest, but my favorite one conceptually, is Blair Witch Project. That one's just really cool. I like the way that one was put together. I don't know, it's just unique. And also, I don't think you can really replicate it anymore. Maybe you could. It would just kind of be very hard. Considering the advertisement campaign for Blair Witch was to play it off as if this was real. Can you say horror again for no reason? Why horror? Horror? What am I saying? Do I pronounce it wrong? I just say horror. Yeah, I'm saying horror instead of horror. They sound similar, okay? Horror is horror. Horror is horror. They sound similar. They sound similar. Okay, listen. Listen here, you. You said... horror is horror. Horror is horror. Like, it's horror, okay? It's horror. I emphasize the end more. It's not my fault. They're similar, okay? Oh, sorry. What was that? I clicked the button. Wait a minute. Never mind. I thought I had glasses on the other scene. Sorry, I'm very spaced out today. You funny rocket sword go. Oh, Capo Mersol. Jump scaring me all the time in... It's still really fucking funny. What's it? It's really, really funny. What's it? To grab that. Wait, Brain, no, what was funny, Brain? Come on, tell me. Don't just lose it there. Don't let me say the thing twice, repeat it, and then go, okay, it's gone now. Oh, right, never mind. That I saw fucking Thumb or Soul in a goddamn PVZ video. It was about how predatory the marketing is in the PVZ mobile upload, like the current version of PVZ on mobile. And they're talking about how bad it was. And then for like one shot when they're doing like the YouTuber high impact thing, where they grab a thing of high impact from a game to show you, you know, how intense this, how like incredibly heavy this thing is. And they grab fucking Thumb or Soul's like big sword slam thing. I don't really pay much attention to the horror side of SCP because it doesn't really do anything for me, but the creature designs and lore are really cool. That's the one thing I think is mostly missed about SCP stuff. A lot of people see it as just the horror side of things. I see it as the... What's it? I see it more for the wealth of different ideas that are in there. Which is why my favorite SCP article is I forgot the full thing. I always shorten it, so I'm not specific on it. Josie, that's what I forgot. Josie the Half Cat is my favorite one. I really like Josie the Half Cat. I don't know. That one's just my favorite one. It's just a cat that visually looks like it's cut in half. Like, it's just only half a cat. It's just the front half of a cat, and that's it. That's the SCP. It still walks around and acts like a normal cat. There's nothing else. It's just a cat. That just has an invisible back half. It's wonderful. Or non-existent back half, and it still acts like it does. Josie, yep, Josie the Half Cat, my favorite. It's such a simple one, right? Like here, I'll read it out to you. I'll read out to you Josie the Half Cat, for those who are unaware. SCP-529, Object Class, Safe. Special Containment Procedures. No special precautions have yet proven necessary. Josie is quite affectionate and at this stage is free to move about the lower levels of the facility. Staff are not permitted to feed cheese to her. She will become distressed if given if not given sufficient cheese. Description: SCP-529 is a small house cat. with gray tabby markings. Parts of the animal to the rear of the end of the rib cage appears to be missing. The body terminates sharply as if sliced into two. In spite of this, the animal has no health problems and moves as though its hindquarters were still in place. For example, walking takes place as usual, and sometime after feeding the animal makes motion as if it was to void itself of waste matter. The cross section does not display the interior of the animal, but appears pure black to the eye, and absorbs all non-visible wavelengths of light. It is slightly yielding to the touch. Gently stroking this area sometimes yields a positive reaction, purring and so on, but more usually leads to the creature turning on the agent, claws at the ready, scratching those who have those scratches have appeared have experienced no abnormalities. I could not read. The hind regions do not appear to be invisible. A cursory examination will show that there is no hindquarters. DNA testing has shown the animal to be female. There you go. That's Josie the half cat. It is just a half cat. That's it. It's just a cat. It's just a half cat. There's no anomalous stuff besides the fact that it is a half cat, and I love Josie. It's my favorite SCP. I love the cheese fact as well. It's so simple. It's so cute. Early SCPs are simple like that, and that's the best kind. It doesn't have to be like Minecraft horror mod levels of edgy, you know? Have a great stream, Aurora. I'm out. Thank you for stopping by. I very much appreciate you showing up. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. What was I saying? What was I doing? Anyways, thinking. Okay. Now a lot of SCPs feel like they take 20 years of back knowledge to effectively understand. Yeah. It's power creep for SCPs. It's literally just power creep. They just get longer and longer and longer as time goes on because they're all trying to one-up the other person. And that's how it feels to me. They really leaned into the cosmic horror side of things. You know, cosmic horror is cool and all, but like, I feel like if everything is cosmic horror, then it's gonna make the cosmic horror lesser in magnitude, I guess. If everything is an unkillable monster that kills every person and only in, like, everything that it sees and nothing can destroy it and it lives forever, if everything is like that, then the ones that are written that way become 10 times less interesting. Like, it's not as interesting if everything works that way, you know? I like it when SCPs are just some guys with something weird about them. Yeah, no, I agree. It makes it so as you go up the classes, it's not like a disproportionate graph, you know? It should never be a disproportionate, like, chart. There should be more lower-end stuff and fewer higher-end stuff. The, like, cosmic god that destroys the universe, there should be, like, less of those than just guy who, I don't know, half cat. There should be more half cat, in my opinion. It just plays into the magnitude of things, is just how I see it. It's like, honestly, a weird example of this is, it's like fucking Dragon Ball Super. Where can you go from here is how you feel every time you watch any of it. And it's always just like, you didn't need to do this. You could have just not done this. You don't need to do. Like, we get it. You can destroy everything with a punch now. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and at some point, there's no longer power scaling at this point. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Super, if you can't tell. I didn't like it very much. I liked Superhero, because it gave the little guys a chance to do something. But, like, that's my take. My take on Dragon Ball is that I had never finished Z, and I did watch a lot of Super. And I think I finished Super and didn't finish Z, and Z is still better than Super. I watched Super because I was watching it with somebody else. I didn't finish Z because I was watching it on my own. But yes, this is my personal hot take. Not really. I don't think it's a hot take to say that Super is not that good. Then again, my favorite character comes from Super, so I don't know. I just like Beerus a lot because he's really fucking goofy. I watched some of OG Dragon Ball as a kid on a pirate site. OG Dragon Ball is weird. I actually didn't want to finish that one. It's definitely the most I don't know. I feel like it's the most fitting of the, like, product of its time label of anything that I've seen. Like, it's definitely not as interesting to me now as I don't know. Some of the stuff is good, some other stuff isn't. Like, it's kind of a mixed bag. Hold on, I have to check something. I just saw a thing, and I need to know. I don't think this is real, but I'm going to check it anyway, because I am nothing if not gullible. It seems that there might be skins in Night Rain that I'm unaware of, and there can't be things in Night Rain that I don't know about. So I'm launching the game for like 5 minutes just to open it and see. Alright. I'm gonna pause the music, because you're gonna hear Night Rain noises in the background for a little bit. Are you ready to hear me walk to a place, check a thing, and then back out? Alright, here's the time I test if my trust is being messed with. Okay. I entered the room. Those are modded. Okay. Those are, in fact, modded and not in the game. This is such a sad turn of events. That is, in fact, not real. That is modded. What a shame. Unless it's in the other shop, but that's modded. Oh, well, I should have known. I should have guessed it was modded. Such a shame. I saw a post of new outfits in Night Rain, and there are in fact no new outfits. I should have to get the darkness on like 5 characters, and I'm done. That's kind of ridiculous. God, I play this game so much. Sad. Yeah. So it goes. Cool. Anyways, back to music time. Night Rain, go. Night Rain, leave me. Abandon me here. Abandon hope all ye who enter here. You know what's a song? You know what I would play on stream? It's like the ultimate cozy vibes thing, but like it would totally get me shot by fucking somebody. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Okay. Well, this stream is going to be a test, shall we? Why don't we test something? I'm going to play a new, what might be a new song, that I will listen to during these sleep streams. If I don't get copyrighted for it, then I'll use it. And if I do get copyrighted for it, then I won't use it. So, here we go. The test time. Alright, here we go. It's time to test. R.I.P. VOD, we'll see. It's not loud enough. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna test this out now. This might be the perfect theme, because this theme makes me sad. In fact, you know what will be the ultimate test? I have to go use the bathroom. I'm going to leave you here with this theme and me not talking over it. Because me talking over it could avoid copyright. But if I stop talking, then I might get struck. Then they might attack me for this one. So we're gonna test it live. Alright, let's see if they kill me for that. And if they do, then that's sad. But if they don't, then I win. So we'll see. If rain deference from darkness is the right thing. It's not difference, it's like deference. For the longest time, I didn't know the name, how to, say the name of the song. Deference? It's not difference. It's not. It's a different word. It means respect and esteem. And the song is called, Deference for Darkness. Right, Deference for Darkness, not different. Okay, yes. Respect, so basically like respect for darkness, kind of. And if it does get muted, was anything missed anyway? Yep, not anything was even missed, so we'll see. We'll see if my rain is good or bad, or working or not. We'll see. Sitting here, thinking about this, has reminded me of something that I might do. Okay. I had an intrusive thought. I had to let everybody else know about it. So, I will let that one sit. And if anything happens from it, you'll know. It's me sitting there and going, that's a good stream idea, and then jotting it down. All right. Bum, 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 bum. All right. All right. Well, that was a very quick response. Okay. New quality content next week, it seems. Or whenever. Probably not next week. Maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see. It'll happen. That's the one thing I know for certain. The only thing I know for real. Okay, well, it seems I have gotten myself into something. Oh, sorry. Okay, other stuff is happening. Okay, well, that seems set. Okay, that seems like how it's going to go. Okay. Well, Limbus people, next Friday might be a bit weird. I'm gonna play Limbus for like 2 hours, and then I'm gonna do something other. 2 hours of Limbus before other thing. So, keep that in mind. Well, I just went from having no plans for next week to no specific plans for next week to having one big plan for next week. Well, shit. Out of the blue. What did I miss? Don't worry about it. You'll see Friday. Maid stream Friday? No. Trust me, I have very specific plans for the maid stream. It has not been forgotten about. Maid stream has been, to give you an idea, there's a lot weighs on that maid stream. There is a lot of things that have to happen beforehand. So, it will happen. It's not like it's not a lost stream. It will happen. I just need 2 things, and I don't have either. I did forget I was just saying things. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I was saying it will be, like, it will take a lot of time and then some money, and I should be able to do it, and then I'll be fine. I'll make it there. I'll get there. I'm ambitious for that one. I don't want to just do a regular old thing. It has to be perfect. I was given $20 whole for that one stream. It has to be peak cinema, or else I'm not doing it. I'm typing, so my brain is breaking. Okay, sorry. What's happening? Where am I going? What am I doing? Who knows? I don't even know. I don't know. What's happening? How did I get here? Why is it so quiet? It's because I wasn't saying anything, but also because this is a quiet stream. It's a quiet, calm day. Besides me, who is very loud. God, I'm not thinking at all. It's gone. Like, it actually just disappeared. Vibes, yep, we're vibing now. It's vibes time. Pudding. Yay! Did it. Good job. Here, I'm listening to... What's another song I can play without getting shot dead? I just woke up. Can you yell for me? Okay. How's this volume? Is this volume good for you? Are you is this volume... Do you need more? Do you need more volume than this? Or, like, is this what you wanted? I'm just making sure, you know? I want to make sure I get your request down properly. That's all. I'm just making sure. I never do what I'm told. That was your first mistake. What is this? ASMR? No, it's not. I don't like ASMR. But you told me to yell, and I immediately went, I can't yell, so I'm going to whisper. This is my loudest voice. Here, let me help you on this one. My talking voice is down here. This is how I normally talk, right? Like, this is my speaking volume. When I'm live, I bring it up here. This is my yelling voice. I'm yelling at you constantly. They will say no, but it is. It's just me whispering. It's not like I'm scratching my microphone or anything. Okay. And just me talking quietly. I can whisper. I'm allowed to. Nice. Yep, I say that I can't yell, and I truly mean it. This is my yelling voice. This is as loud as I go. Aurora is always yelling at us. How evil. You know, you should have expected this from me. I am evil. I have always been evil. No, but your voice is sweet. No, but your voice is sweet and nice. Why, thank you. You can be incorrect. I'm supposed to be intimidating and scary, but I know, you might have just mistyped in the wrong words. It happens to us all sometimes. Sometimes we just forget the right words to say, and it's okay. I'll never hold it against you. Because I'm just so perfect like that, I suppose. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I alt-tabbed to YouTube, and oh, my God, Borzoi. I love Borzoi. I have been obsessing over Borzoi recently. I've actually been... I do like your voice, as intimidating as it is. Why, thank you. that was one of the big hurdles for me with streaming. I always didn't like the way that I sounded. So when people liked the way that I sounded, I got very surprised. I've also done a pretty big 180 from when I first started streaming. And I don't think I think it's one of those things that nobody has actually seen, because it only happened for the first few streams, and I pretty much slowly but surely worked my way out of it. Because, see, when I first started streaming, my streamer voice, right? I kind of talked like this. This was my talking voice when I was doing anything. I would just be down here. I would talk like this. This is how I interacted. But as time went, I raised my voice more and more and more, and now I'm sitting at this, whatever volume this is now, comparatively, you know? Like, it's nice and easy, because I don't have to be next to my microphone anymore. I can have some space. I can distance myself just a little bit. But yes, Borzoi, am I right? Or am I right? Borzoi are my favorite noodles. Second, are my favorite noodles. But another dog I also really like, for also similar reasons. I don't know why my life has been completely, like, taken over by these fucking horses. Hey, good for you, by the way. What time is it there? It is 8, what's it? It is 8, almost 9. It's very close to 9, actually. Horse, right? Is literally a horse. This is my favorite horse, and, you know, there's also the small one. There's the smaller noodle. You can get your, like, your tinier noodle here. Is that a dog? It is. These are windhounds, but more specifically, it is a Borzoi and a Silken. A Silken is much smaller, and the ears are much different. Oh my god, apparently my chat was frozen, sending that message refreshed and unfroze it? Really? You had a sudden jump of a bunch of different messages you didn't realize were there? Oh god. Right? You're not the only one here now. It's no longer the echo chamber. Oh god. What, did you think I was crazy, Nat? Did you think I was talking to myself for the past while? Think I was going insane there? Because you're fucking right. I totally would do that. In fact, it's not a fucking long stretch for me to, like, for me to just talk to the air for a while. And I figured it was Twitch messages. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Yeah, I've just been talking about horse dogs. A horse dog. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this horse. Aren't you insane for real? I mean, yeah, but it's only a small part of my personality. The other half is horse dog. You just have to know, okay? Listen. Horse dog. Call him Sam, he's been here the whole time. If only I knew what that was a reference to. Can I ride that? You know, I don't think they would let you. I think they would much sooner open a pit and drop you into the void. Aurora's never seen Game Changers. Eviscerate. I'm sorry, okay? I've seen the shorts. That's it. I've seen the Game Changers shorts. That's it, okay? I don't have a Dropout subscription. I'm sorry. I didn't want to pay for it. I don't feel like it. I know it's like $4. I don't feel like it. I can spend that money on gambling, or where your money really should go. There's Fred episodes. There's free episodes. Okay. Are there also Fred episodes? Are there those as well? I need to know. I just want to make sure, you know. I want to know if what I'm kind of what's happening here. I'm based. Listen, I gotta know, you know. Let's go gambling. So real. Um. Okay, well, stream ends now, actually. No, Fred's in 2012 where he belongs. I'm so sad you reminded me about Fred from, like, that Fred. See, you could have brought up any other Fred. Your mind could have gone any other way, okay? Proceeds to fail the spell string. Aw, dang it. Well, thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to, like... I think I'm gonna do nothing. I think I'm actually just gonna stare at my monitor for the next, unforetold amount of time and then start stream. Explode? No. I don't think I will. Not yet. Hey, close it. Wait, okay. I have a magic trick for you all, okay? I have a magic trick and I want you all to participate. Everybody here, close your eyes, okay? I'm gonna perform a disappearing act, so everybody close your eyes. Are they closed? They better be. Okay. And with that, you may look. Alright, thank you all for stopping by. Bye, bye, bye.